What could be better than drinking a tall glass of fresh milk? But is your milk fresh? And can you trust the supermarkets? Independent dairy farmers Wheat Brothers run Bradley Farm in Cheadle, Staffordshire. For generations, members of the Wheat family have been agricultural mainstays in the area, cultivating their own produce and delivering it to locals. I caught up with Anthony Wheat, who runs the farm, to find out more.
I bought the farm in 2009.
So how many cows have you got here on the farm?
150 milkers and 160 followers, young things. We rear the young things and they eventually come into the milking herd.
And how many cows do you roughly milk a day?
Usually 130 coming through the parlour every day.
And what sort of machinery do you use?
It's a 2010 herringbone parlour. We clean the cows and then we actually apply the units to the cows.
And how much milk do you produce on a daily basis?
Roughly somewhere between 3,000 and 3,500 litres a day.
Wow, that's a lot.
Anthony's cousin Michael runs the dairy and spoke to me about the history and principles of Wheat Brothers.
Well, we've been bottling and pasteurising our milk for the past 15, 20 years. It all comes from our own cows on the site. It's bottled and pasteurised on site, then distributed locally.
And do you think being independent and making and distributing your own product gives you an advantage over other dairies?
It's not us that has an advantage really, it's the customers, because they're getting the farm fresh milk straight from the cow to bottle to the customer in less than 24 hours. You got a product that starts in the local area and finishes in the local area quite simply. I think people these days just have to a decent product with a quality service that goes with it. That's what we offer. There's something different about our milk. Anyone you speak to that has our milk says there's something different about it.
I'm going to have to try some.
Definitely.
Should we go and have a look at some cows?
Yeah, no problem.
I think they're good. Shall I put me wellies? No, I'll be all right. I'll be fine, won't I? I can't believe I've forgotten my wellies today. I mean, that's a schoolboy error, isn't it? In this I bet you never do that.
Oh, I don't know. We don't make a mistake. We're not human, are we?
Absolutely.
That's some of the calves. Nice quality calves, as you can imagine. Oh, the best for the farm. That'll produce the best milk then.
And where do you source your cattle from?
They're all homebred. All bred on site. You get nothing better.
See, they're getting noisy now.
Getting noisy now, yeah.
See if you turn up, that's it. Go, who are you?
I think it's corn time, that's what it is.
So it's quite loud in here, Michael. What's actually going on at the moment?
Just milking the cows at the moment.
And how long does that usually take?
About 2.5 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night, somewhere around about 5 or 6 hours a day.
So it's twice a day that they're milked?
Twice a day they milk, yes, they are, yeah. Well, they aren't all milking at one time, so many of them are dry, you see, so...
So do they have like a rotation system?
Rotation system, that's right, yeah.
This is day 2 at Bradley Farm in Cheadle. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to go on a milk run and I'm very, very tired.
You don't want toilet before you start?
Oh no, I'll be fine, I think.
Well, we have got a toilet break up. The only round that's got one.
Oh, okay. Carol Wheat is Michael's mother and has been delivering milk in the Staffordshire moorlands for over 40 years. She certainly had a lot to say about cheaper milk sold in supermarkets.
Your milk in a carton is homogenised. You know, people go for carton milk because it's cheaper. Get it from the supermarket, it's cheaper. It's cheaper from us. If you wanted carton milk, it's cheaper than glass bottles because we've got to be on par with the supermarket. Supermarkets don't sell glass bottles and customers out there still want glass bottles, but we only charge 63p for a pint in a glass bottle, which I don't think's over the top when you think you can pay 90 for a bar of chocolate. You can pay that for a bottle of water.
Well, yeah, you can, can't you, these days? That's the thing, isn't it?
So, but you see, I just think that people need to be educated, because when I was growing up, I had glass bottled milk, because there was no carton milk in them days.
Well, I tell you what's interesting is when I was a child, you always saw milkmen, and now you just don't. It just doesn't exist, does it?
No.
Do you think the fact that customers can buy these huge quantities now, are they getting too much milk or not enough good milk, do you think?
Well, everybody's on their semi-skimmed and skimmed today. I mean, at one time, skim milk went to the pigs. But, you know, you sell more semi-skim milk than any of it. But the skim milk's coming up, and you sell more of that probably than the full cream. People aren't having the full cream, but, you know, there's only 4% fat in full cream. There's only 2% fat in semi. So, you know, are you really saving yourself a lot? And you'd be better buying it in the glass bottle.
It's clear that the Wheat family believe in their product, but what do their customers think of the milk they produce and the service they offer?
I suppose with them having their own dairy, I suppose, as I say, with it being local, I think sometimes supermarkets it's just brought in from wherever. And I think with them, I suppose you know exactly where it's coming from.
I must say, even when the bad weather was on, they were coming on the night before when the roads had all been opened, because some of the roads were shut again next morning with the wind blowing snow in, you see. And they come the night before with the next day's milk. So they make sure you wouldn't run out, you see, which was very good, weren't it?
It's very convenient and they're reliable, and I think it's better quality milk than from the supermarkets.
So, is this milk as good as they say? Well, there's only one way to find out. Wow, that is fantastic. Toby Decan, Staffs Live.